Bro, she walks in with her boyfriend. I don't know if that's still her boyfriend. It was like a Trini guy with glasses, and I'm looking like, okay, am I seeing things? Nah, this ain't her. And he's talking to me, and I was like, bro, is that Solange? She's like, oh yeah, she always comes in here. Her and her family, they always are doing rituals.
Her family?
Yes.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Something about Blue Ivy's Met Gala moment made people stop scrolling, because this did not feel like a regular mother and daughter red carpet appearance. It felt like a rollout. And now, Taraji P. Henson's name is being dragged into the conversation because fans believe she is calling out what a lot of people were already whispering. Beyoncé may be pushing Blue Ivy into grown celebrity spaces way too soon. And let's be very clear from the jump, this is not dragging Blue. Blue is a child. She is talented, polished, beautiful, and raised around cameras, stages, and rooms most people will never see. The issue is not her. The issue is the adults, the machine, and the way Hollywood loves taking famous kids and turning them into brands before they even get to decide who they are. Because when your parents are Beyoncé and Jay-Z, nothing is casual. Not the outfit, not the invitation, not the placement, and definitely not the timing. Before we get into the mess, like the video, subscribe, and stay with me, because this story starts with one Met Gala appearance, but it turns into a question about fame, legacy, celebrity children, and whether Blue Ivy is being protected from the industry or quietly prepared to inherit it.
It's been 10 years.
10 years.
How does it feel being back?
It feels surreal because my daughter's here.
And Blue looks so beautiful.
She looks so beautiful. This is it's incredible to be able to share it with her, and I think she looks so incredible.
She looks so beautiful. I'm like, we could learn some red carpet tips from Blue.
Absolutely.
The way she's posing, I'm like,
she was ready.
She was ready.
She is ready.
Absolutely. So, B, what are you looking forward to most from tonight?
I think it's really just experiencing this through the eyes of Blue and being able to relax. And I think for me, I'm wearing Olivier Rousteing, who is
so good.
Someone that's been so loyal to me, and I've done so many incredible, iconic looks with him. So it's really about representing him.
Now, Beyoncé showing up to the Met Gala already had people talking because she had been away from that carpet for years. Beyoncé does not pop out for anything unless there is a reason. She does not just stroll into a room because the theme sounded cute. Every public move feels calculated, polished, and placed exactly where she wants it. So when she finally makes that return and brings Blue Ivy with her, people started asking, why now? Why this event? Why this room? Because the Met Gala is not just fashion, it is power, it is access. It is Hollywood saying, you are important enough to be seen here. So when Blue walks into that world at such a young age, fans are not just looking at a dress, they are looking at a message. And that message was loud. Blue did not look like she was simply tagging along with her parents. She looked like she was being introduced. That made people uncomfortable. The poses, the styling, the press attention, the way Beyoncé kept talking about experiencing the night through Blue's eyes, it all felt bigger than a cute family moment. And when Beyoncé said Blue was ready, that one word had people side-eyeing the whole situation. Ready for what? Ready for fashion? Ready for fame? Ready for the industry? Ready to become the next Carter superstar?
This is Act 3, this is Act 4. Yep, Beyoncé is getting ready because we already know that Beyoncé has Acts 1 through 3, and 3 will be her final installment. But I think that we're watching Act 4, aka Blue Ivy's album. Okay, and I think that's why she's introducing her to things, and she keeps saying Blue is ready. I think she's more ready than we think she is for a lot of things.
That is where it got messy, because fans said this was not about one night, this was about a transition. People have already been saying that Blue Ivy is slowly being prepared to step into Beyoncé's lane. She has been on stage. She has been praised for her performance energy. She has been treated by fans like the heir to the Carter empire. And now, with this Met Gala appearance, it feels like the soft launch became louder. Not because Blue did anything wrong, but because the adults around her know what these moments mean. A child of Beyoncé and Jay-Z does not enter a room like that without the whole industry paying attention. And that is why people are saying Taraji may be warning everyone to look past the pretty pictures and ask what is really happening. Taraji has been in Hollywood long enough to understand the industry. She knows how children can be praised as gifted one minute, then pressured beyond their years the next. Hollywood loves to call it opportunity. They say the kid is mature. They say the kid is born for it. They say the kid is ready. But sometimes, ready just means the adults are ready. Ready to market, ready to brand, ready to build the next version of the same empire. And that is why the phrase, "she's too young," hits so hard. Because even if Blue is confident, even if she likes fashion, even if she wanted to be there, she is still being placed inside a world built for adults, business, status, and public judgment. And let's talk about the look, because the internet definitely did. Beyoncé's outfit had people reading into the darker artistic references, while Blue's dress gave a lot of viewers a more mature, almost grown-up energy. Again, nobody is blaming Blue for wearing what she was given.
The fact that people keep saying I'm crazy, hell, the situations I had to deal with and survive are crazy.
Kimberly Thompson says she is tormented from being put under manic sexual spells by Beyoncé.
We're talking about other situations where changing into animals and jumping into other bodies and all kinds of really crazy stuff.
The question is, why style her in a way that makes the public immediately start discussing legacy, maturity, and replacement? That is the risky part. When a young girl is placed on a carpet that intense, dressed in a way people are going to pick apart, and then positioned beside two of the most powerful celebrities on earth, the conversation will spiral. And it did. Some fans saw a proud mother and daughter, other fans saw Beyoncé quietly passing the torch, and that is where the "Blue is next" theory took off. Beyoncé has already conquered music, touring, visuals, fashion, business, and cultural influence. She does not have much left to prove. So people are asking, what comes after Beyoncé? The answer is Blue. And that is exactly why this feels heavy. Because being Beyoncé's daughter is already pressure, but being treated like Beyoncé's replacement is a whole different weight. Imagine being expected to carry your mother's legacy before you have even had the space to decide your own identity. That is not fame. That is a burden wrapped in diamonds. Now, of course, Beyoncé's fans are defending her hard. They are saying people are doing too much. Taraji needs to mind her business, and everybody is projecting dark Hollywood theories onto a mother enjoying a special night with her daughter. And honestly, that side exists too. Not every public appearance is some sinister master plan. Sometimes a mom is proud, sometimes a daughter wants to go, sometimes a family wants to share a moment. But the reason people are not letting this go is because Hollywood has a long history of making children grow up in front of cameras, then acting shocked when that pressure becomes too much. That is the larger issue. It is not just Blue Ivy, it is the whole celebrity child pipeline. One minute they are cute kids at award shows, then they are dressed like adults, interviewed like adults, judged like adults, and expected to handle adult criticism. The public says they love them, but the public also watches everything. Every facial expression becomes a meme, every outfit becomes a debate, every confident moment becomes attitude, every quiet moment becomes, she looks uncomfortable. So how is a child supposed to just exist in that spotlight? And why would any parent place them deeper inside it unless there is a bigger plan? That is why Taraji's supposed warning connects with people. She does not have to spell everything out for fans to understand the concern. The concern is that Blue is being moved into rooms where cameras are hungry and the industry is cold. The Met Gala may look glamorous, but it is also one of the most image-controlled spaces in entertainment. You are not just attending, you are being displayed, you are being judged, you are being turned into a symbol. And Blue, whether she asked for it or not, became a symbol that night. The uncomfortable part is Beyoncé knows better than almost anyone what fame can do. She grew up in the business. She knows the discipline, the sacrifice, the image control, the pressure to be perfect. So fans are asking, if she knows how heavy that world is, is. Why invite Blue into it this early? Is it protection because she can guide her daughter through it? Or is it preparation because the Carter brand needs its next chapter? That is the question under all the noise. And again, nobody should be attacking Blue. She is not the problem. She is a child at the center of an adult conversation. The real conversation is about Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Hollywood, and the way celebrity families sometimes blur the line between giving their children opportunity and turning their children into legacy projects. Because support gives a child room to grow, branding turns a child into a storyline, and right now, people are trying to figure out which one this is. So maybe Beyoncé was just proud, maybe Blue had fun, maybe this whole thing is being overanalyzed because the internet loves a conspiracy. But maybe people are reacting because something about that night felt too polished, too intentional, and too grown for a girl who should still be allowed to have a childhood away from the pressure of becoming the next Beyoncé. And that is why this story keeps spreading. Because the real question is not whether Blue looked ready, the real question is who decided she needed to be ready in the first place.